What's good, YouTube world? Is Coffee back again with another one, man. How y'all doing out there? Hit them buttons, fuck with me, tap in, sub up, and all that. But you see, we're over here on WACK100's IG page, and WACK100 is tapping in on this DJ Akademiks situation. Now, I need to hear from y'all on this, like real talk. I ain't gonna front. I have not dived all the way into this story yet, but comment. Is Akademiks out here running around on some Wicket-ish or what? Again, I'm not, fully versed on this, but I was hearing some different narratives around the blogosphere yesterday. Some people were saying, yo, it's Cap Coffee. It's old audio that was manipulated to sound a certain way. Some other people were saying, nah, Ak been at this Wicked-ish on some foul-ish. I need to hear from y'all, but let's see what Wack's talking about. So you see throughout this post here, social media is currently in an uproar due to audio circulating of Akademiks speaking on being intimate with women women of a certain age. Then we got here, this seems to be like a list of consent ages, I guess, in different states. And this is wild, man. Line the Don, for those who tap into the channel on the regular, y'all know him, you know what I mean? A big part of Team Coffee. Big shout out to Lon. He actually, the other day, him and Jay Millie, shout out to Jay Millie as well. We're talking and just saying how in a lot of these states, the consent is 16. And it's like, in my opinion, that ain't right. You know what I mean? And we know this conversation goes very deep. A lot of ish has been exposed, and I'm not even talking about whack Akademiks right at this moment, hip hop, any of that. We're talking about around the country. There's like some demonic, nasty trafficking ish going on. Like real talk, when all that ELECTION drama was going on, and there was a lot of those narratives and different stuff, on social media, which gets in a big frenzy. And again, y'all, anyone who taps into the channel when it comes to the political ish, Coffee doesn't like subscribe to one side or the other. It's kind of wild to me. I look at that as like some gang mentality or something. You know what I mean? I just feel different about different issues. So, I mean, anyone comment with your thoughts on all that. I'm not trying to stray people away from commenting pertaining to any of that. Real talk. I'm just saying with the political ish, I don't get too wrapped up in it. I just go issue by issue. But this ish with this trafficking ish was a lot of discussions going on back then, and a lot of that was getting waved off and discredited like it was just conspiracy talk. But no, there is some twisted ish going on with that. And Lon was just saying, Coffee, when you look at this young consent age in many states, it's like it almost goes hand in hand on a principality level with a lot of that twisted ish. Like real talk, everyone, be safe, protect your families. It's wild out here. Like, I'm being serious. I'm not just trying to speak on ish for the views or nothing. Like, there's some demonic ish going on. But Wack throws this up. It's like, listen, don't hit me with this consent ish. For one, that's foul, that's nasty. What's legal and what's right are not always the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of times people will try to hit you with some, justification of foulness and throw legal precedents in there. It's like, listen, this ain't a court of law. We're talking real life. You know what I mean? Excuse me. But then we slide over here, more of the consent-ish. That's all it is. The rest, he's just posting consent-ish. That's what he's posting on here. Now, that's disturbing to me. Like, comment if y'all agree that this 16, like, that's just so foul. That's practically a child in a sense. You know what I mean? But anyways, let's see. Wag says, please swipe left. You'll find the law of the land when it comes to legal age. There's 41 states with the age of 16. That's dead wrong in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? What does a grown adult want with a 16-year-old? That's twisted, man. Like real talk. We were just talking about this the other day. That's so crazy, that then some ish like this hits the news. For real, y'all. Everyone, protect your family out here. 6 states with the age of 17 and 13 states with the age of 18. Akademiks territories are New Jersey, which is 16, and New York, which is 17. His point of view is coming from a man in college. So we're dealing with 17 to 22. He states if you had a college ID, again, a college ID, that X was okay. This isn't coming from the man he is today, which would still be legal, maybe morally distasteful, but still legal. The frown shouldn't be on the laws of these individual states. Listen to it yourself. Do not pay attention to the weirdos that are playing snippets trying to create another narrative. Now, I am Benzino. You're not right, but that's another story. So let's see what he's talking about there with Benzino. And again, y'all, when it comes to this whole academic ish, I'm not totally up on it all, but I have an idea what's going on. So that's why I said, you know what? Let's open up the lines of communication. Let's see what the people got to say about this. Do you think that audio is manipulated? Do you think Akademiks is on some wicked weirdo ish? And again, y'all, do you agree that there's this demonic twisted ish going on? Again, a lot of that was trying to be discredited, like all these conspiracy nuts, this, that, and the third. Nah, yo, it's just twisted out here, for real. And there's also agendas going on, trying to really make people lose their morals and values. It's scary times we're living in. Seriously, plain and simple. Comment, y'all. Let's see what they're talking about in the comments here. Someone says, stop justifying this ish. My dude, you should have left this one alone. This guy says legal is legal. Someone says it's not about legality, it's about morality. Coffee was just saying that, right? And an 18 to 19-year-old messing with a 17-year-old, okay, fine, I get it. But why would a grown man find interest in a girl that's 16 to 17-year-old kid? Might be legal, but it's still morally borderline PEDO behavior. Someone says he was 20 to 21 when he made the comment, people are sheep. Again, a lot of this that we're talking about isn't necessarily straight up about this situation with academics. We're just talking about a lot of these wicked sons of bitches out here running around. Someone says between Takashi and WACK100 capping for PEDOs, it's getting hella awkward. Someone says you'd be perfectly fine with your 17-year-old daughter dating a 30-year-old man. There are some juniors in high school that are 17. Man, look at this page. You done tried to hit a couple minors. All I read is you and Whack get down like that too. Someone says that someone's just arguing. A lot of when people be arguing, I don't be really, paying attention to that. We're trying to talk about what's going on in the news here and what's going on in this, like, twisted times we're living in. Seriously, man. Someone right here says slavery was legal. Just because it's legal, it doesn't make it right. One thing about the whack, he gonna come with some facts for sure. Someone says, man, please, Akademiks claims he was 23 when he said this. I guarantee you, if it were Whack's 17-year-old daughter in college, he would not be okay with the 23-year-old man effing with his baby girl, period. It's only okay when it's other people's kids and not your own. Someone says, got to be careful what you say. The internet be ready to twist your words. I don't know, but we're going to close out again. Hop in the comments. Want to hear from everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Be safe out there, everyone. Don't be a sheep. And when I say that, I'm not sticking up for ACK or WACK or any of that. Again, I want to know what you guys think about this, but I'm talking about don't be a sheep and fall to this wicked agenda that's being pushed. Y'all be safe. It's Coffee. Sub to the channel. I'll catch you on the next.